Hey everyone, Joe Delia here, realtor with Keller Williams in the Delia Group. Just want to talk a little bit about today's market. If we look historically over the last couple of years, the premium properties were going for 20, 30. We sold one in Troy for 100,000 over ask price, and they had to come to the table with all cash, right? So if you think about it, that seller essentially was coming in $100,000 underwater and banking on speculation that it would climb, right? So interest rates were 3.5% at the time. Now today, rates are up around 7. Today they dropped a little bit, but let's just say 7 for this video as an average. So rates are around 7%. You know, we're having success getting our clients offers accepted below list price and below appraised price. So today you can, if you need concessions, that's available for you depending on the home. Programs like MISHDA and FHA and VA are getting accepted. And I hear this perception that values are gonna come down, and I don't have a crystal ball as to what they're gonna do, but I can tell you today's the best time to buy in the last 3 years. Because like I said about that Troy house, they came in 100 grand over, they started 100 grand underwater. And then we're hoping, speculating that prices were gonna catch up. Today, you can actually get something potentially at a discount with a motivated seller. You've got a 7% interest rate, but there's these different mortgage programs where you can actually turn that 7% interest rate into a 4% interest rate on the first year and a 5% interest rate on the second year. So there's a lot of ways to get that rate down and get a good price for the property. Or if the concessions aren't available to get the price down, or you can come in and buy something below market value, and when rates drop, like they did today by 0.5%, you're able to then go and refinance, which then carries you into the future. And remember, always, renting is always 100% interest. So if you're a renter, you're making a big mistake. Next year, they're projecting about 4 million sales are gonna take place in 2023. So this idea that values are gonna drop like crazy, I'm not saying they won't come down, I'm not saying they won't go up, but we're not gonna have some type of crash. The crash is actually gonna exist in units closed, which is gonna help buoy the prices up. So if you look at peak to trough, that's about a 40% unit difference from the peak of the market to what we're projecting next year. So 4 out of every 10 sales are no longer gonna be happening, which is gonna help keep prices high. So if you're banking on, I can't wait for rates to lower like I heard the last couple of years, or I don't have the cash to go way over, well, now your market's here. It's the best time to buy in the last 3 years. I've bought 3 houses in the last 6 months, so my money's where my mouth is. If you have any questions, just reach out, give us a call, 248-933-9462, or you can email me, Joe at the Delia Group. Thank you.